Giuliani acknowledges defamation in Georgia election workers' case. In a significant development, Rudy Giuliani, the former attorney for ex-President Donald Trump, has conceded to making defamatory statements about 2 Georgia election workers. The revelation emerged from a court filing made on Tuesday in a federal court in Washington. In the court documents, Giuliani explicitly admitted that his comments regarding Wandrea, Shaye, and Moss and Ruby Freeman were inherently defamatory. Moss and Freeman had filed a lawsuit in December 2021, asserting that Giuliani had seriously damaged their reputations by accusing them of participating in a conspiracy to produce and process illegal ballots. It's essential to note that these accusations have been thoroughly debunked by Georgia election officials and lack any substantiated evidence. While making the concession for the purpose of this specific litigation, Giuliani maintained that he did not admit the truth of the allegations. Instead, he sought to focus on the portion of the case that would allow a motion to dismiss. Ted Goodman, a political advisor to Giuliani, clarified in a statement that their aim was to move forward to the next phase of the case, where they could seek a motion to dismiss the claims. On the other side, Michael Gottlieb, the lawyer representing Moss and Freeman, highlighted the significance of Giuliani's filing. The court document essentially confirms that Moss and Freeman diligently performed their duties as election workers, adhering strictly to the law. Moreover, it affirms that the allegations of election fraud leveled against them by Giuliani and former President Trump were entirely baseless from the outset. Furthermore, Moss and Freeman are seeking sanctions against Giuliani, asserting that he failed to preserve critical evidence. However, Giuliani's attorney, Bob Costello, rejected these allegations in court papers, stating that any issues concerning the evidence were related to the handling of electronic devices seized during an unrelated federal probe, where no charges were ultimately brought. Giuliani's filing emphasized his desire to avoid unnecessary expenses and disputes during litigation. Nevertheless, it is crucial to note that Giuliani faces other legal challenges stemming from his groundless claims of widespread fraud in the 2020 U.S. presidential election, which Trump lost. In one instance, Giuliani's law license was suspended by a New York state court, and an ethics hearing committee in the District of Columbia recommended his license be revoked. Additionally, he is facing defamation lawsuits from voting companies Dominion Voting Systems and Smartmatic over baseless fraud claims he made about the 2020 election. Giuliani has firmly rejected the allegations from Smartmatic, deeming them unfounded, and has also denied Dominion's claims. As this legal saga unfolds, the spotlight remains firmly fixed on Giuliani's actions and statements, which continue to have far-reaching implications for his reputation and legal standing.